25. So I missed. Let's get in here so I can show the map. I missed when we were down in the underground or the basement, whichever it was. There was that note we found that said that one of the levers to this part, like the upper here, was in the underground, which I think is where we were. I don't know the difference between the underground and the basement, but yeah, that's something I noticed during like editing. So we might have been able to maybe progress, and I didn't realize, unless it's part of that cog um, puzzle thing, which hopefully it is, seeing as I missed it. Okay, let's see what our freebie is. And by freebie, it still cost us a couple of legs. A couple of feet. Tomb. Don't think we need anything in that. This is always so good. I still have no idea how we solved that one. Which is why I'm taking the safe bet. You do still need a shovel. I mean, if we don't get a shovel, then this was all for naught. But here's hoping we do. That's like... Oh, pardon. I lost voice there. That's like the only tech that I'm really fond of, obviously, is that darn that darn shovel. I guess. Can you something like this? The room we're in. Could you? I don't think so, but I don't know if there's specifically a rule, but it would make sense if there is. That this means that we can't get the dark room further up, which potentially would be a good thing. Oh, and that maybe means that we can't get this further up, which would also be a good thing. And we go you. Okay, we could have waited until we. But actually, that was pretty good. Could have waited until we get the breaker room and then come back here, but hey, we don't know if this one is even worth exploring. Could do you. I think we do. Even though you cost, and that's an early cost, it is a progression on this. Which today gives us Southern Cross. Oh, and Dominos might paid for itself. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh, but do we? So that's only today. So we really gotta make this one count, huh? Because who knows when else we. Ooh. That is not good. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. But it does give us a lot of. But it's such a. Oh, we don't have. Oh, we have middle entrance room as well. Like, let's take this, and also this, so we don't mess up. Like, I don't really feel like messing us up. But so there's you. There's you. Well, we can't do you. I don't want you, so I guess we're doing this. Hey, at least we got that. And a free hat should we want it. Two rare items, but whenever you enter this room, you will lose 1. And we only have the little coin purse. I'm fine with losing that to get... You have lost your comb. Stop. For the next 1 minute, you will not lose when entering rooms. What? And you have a puzzle? Oh, you... We... Forget about this. That's not gonna... see if I can remember how we did this last time. Okay, so that's... I completely lost track of... Now it's a lot less stressful, huh? See if I can... I'm not, like, actually thinking about it as I should be. Can you notice? So, what is happening is that this walks around as you're clicking this, as you can see. So now when I click this again, it'll jump over here and then up here. And the same thing happens with like all of these. They sort the... Like, I'm not sure if they sort these around or the grays around, but the outcome is the same, I think. Oh, you have to click this one. So that will put you down there. I would like to move you, but can I move? I can do it like that. Again, now I'm not thinking again. I'm just clicking. Okay, so do we want so that these two are down here and then... So this will put... Clicking this will put this down here. Let's try and think about it. Wait. No, they don't lock them in. I was like, wait, did I completely miss that? No. So if we click you a couple... Oh, right, it turns the next ones. I was focused on just these. Ah, you're one off. You're still one off. Oh, you're all kinds of wrong. Oh, wait, you're... There we go. More money, excellent. Also, do all of these have allowance tokens in them then? But we did get an upgrade disc, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Get that back. Well, that is annoying, isn't it? Because I don't want to count on just this. Maybe this will work well with the whole more likely to get 4-way rooms. Just because then we're less likely to be screwed over. One would hope. So let's see if you're a dead end. Oh, I wish. I have no interest in that, really. I don't want... I have no interest in that either. 7 locked doors. It is a lot of doors, and there is a... One of them does have a... Is it this one? Well, that paid for itself either way. One, I don't know if it was that one that had the lever in it last time, and also I don't know if they can change. But also, you would have thought this one would go through to... Okay, so now we can get in through that side. We will still need to go down in order to get this open. I don't know what that does, but it seems like the kind of thing we might want. Let's also actually have like a door out of here. Guess we're doing you. The entrance hall is not gonna be very helpful today, huh? There's a den, I think we have to do that one. I don't trust the, for some reason, I don't trust the unknown one. You never know, you might be something good. You might be something good? You are something good. What are we at? Spare room, but I guess. Sure. Spare room, green spare room, or spare hall. I think spare green room? Just so we can dig up things, maybe? I was really hoping it's like, oh, now the green room will have 53 keys in it. But no. We also have to set a little while. Okay, so how about we set... Like, do we want a lot of them? Do we want a low level? Because if there's high... See, if there's low, we could enter them. Well, there's less likely to run into them. But if... Right, I can't set it off. Right? Offline mode is on unlocked. But that's only... We would have to have the breaker room to like turn it off. That could have ended very poorly. And Chapel can already, but I don't trust you in the slightest. And again, actually we do have a lot of... Never mind. Should have gone with the secret one. I wonder if the chapel one would have been... Really? Really? Give me a... You... How dare you? Oh, hey, it's... I was wondering if it would open. It might do if you keep going, but I don't want to... I don't mind an orange. They're actually quite lovely. We could go... I think we go round corner into gymnasium and then... Even though it's... We don't have a lot of... Corridor is always unlocked. But like, we need some sort of more interesting thing than... Well... wasn't much of a difference, but sure. The garage would force us to have to run back through the gymnasium all the way over here. You know what? I don't think this is the one. I have a sneaking suspicion. This is not the one. Which is sad. Let's see. The words another box are on another box. That's not true. The truth is on another box. The gems are in another box. So we have one lie. One of these has to be true. It could be then that one. Oh, it could be... Well, like, we can open both. I just remember we have 2 keys, so what... What if it's not this one? It is this one. We're good. We're not good anymore. Oh, so now we have to do it anyway. How dare you, game. Yeah, this is not the one. This is way too expensive. Heat-wise. Through here. Through here. And we can't do weight room. I completely forgot we can't even do that. How much do you want to bet this one is locked? It wasn't. It wasn't. I was about to say, should we have taken the other one and put away an item, but we already spent that item, so it doesn't matter. Salt shaker gems. Sledgehammer and a met. I was hoping you. I guess you don't sell food, huh? You're not the food selling place. And locked. There is entrance hall, but oh, we won't even make it after that. We won't make it anywhere. Oh, well. Oof. Items found 4. 1 new room. What was the new room? Oh, lost and found, yes. Straight on to next day. Turns out 26 comes after 25. You learn something new every day. Well, actually, that's quite fitting for this game. Turns out. I've made something similar in school once. You had to carve little birds like that. But then you put them, instead of having tiny legs, they're put on like a piece of thin metal. And then that is put into a round piece of, like a branch that's cut off. So that the bird can like dangle like in front like this. Probably because that's easier than giving kids the little feet. You won't let me have that, and that, since that one's solved, wondering if there was like, if it shows these other things for sale, but, or for trade. But no, that's not how that one works. You learn something new every day, which is fitting for this game. Just like I've said, but not that. We should get like 4. Yeah, we do. Okay. I mean, you are a dead end, but you are supplies. And we get the check. Speaking of birds, ours is doing just. There's you, who's safety pin. Oh, it's probably pin and a pine. Have we written that one down? I'll write that down now. There's a pin and a pine. I don't know when all of this will come in handy, but oh, look. Go you. Okay, so there's 2 items. We have still 2 ways of. I think we do this. It's like, that does also give us food. But you could be a shovel. I don't know if you can be, but it would be pretty good if you were, eh? It would be pretty good if you were the shovel. But what are the odds of that happening? I'm trying to be really cool about how I just called that. Apple, sure. You would need some digging in here, do you? No? That just gives 1 over. More gems? Come on, we... 2 out of... Yeah, 2 out of 3. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. I mean, you do have that. And you have that. You do not. Okay, so one of... Yes, one of you. See, that could be like... Because all of them have that. What if... Well, if you're true, then it's in here. If you're not a lie, that means there's 2 chances. So I'd rather just do this one to play our odds. Thank you. We have this and we have chapel. Courtyard. And potentially digging spots. Why have digging spots in your courtyard if you're not going to dig anything interesting in them? Bury anything. Coins, thank you. You're not a box I can open. Really? That was it? 2? You gave me 2? Security? Security does give us a chance to go down as well. While I would like to dig things, I do like the idea of having security here so we can go down here and potentially down here. And we can also go up here and round, and this can still like lead us to places, hopefully. So then, let me set this to low then. Being as... I don't even know if this is like good idea. Oh, and then change the offline mode to unlocked. So if we find the breaker room later and we set it to unlocked, then we should be all fine. Okay, so you're the only way that goes down. I don't want to get you. That seems pointless. You're not that interesting. Or were you? I could switch all my coins. I could switch all my... I don't remember all the options that are in here. Okay, so we can swap all you for coins. We can swap all you for... And then... no, none of these are... I don't like any of you. I assume you're just the same. Yes. So if we did this, we get 3 diamonds, right? Let me see. And now we also got to see how that works. Or how it does things. I feel like we can probably get more use out of 3 diamonds than 3 coins. Although it did also cost 5 coins, but... Come on now. We are going to have to go back, but this could be something I still don't know how to do this freaking puzzle either. And that still requires the extra powers. Okay, continue. Each time we find some trash while digging, whenever we spend 2 more gems, drafting room, shop room, that's not... This is something that's gonna happen more often. Set your dice to 2. Gain 1 key for every 2... They could potentially like make us so we can open almost anything. I don't know if we have any... Do we have any hallways? We do have 1. I mean... That would make it so that... At least digging something up. That would also be nice though. Set your dice to 2. I feel like... Well, we need to have 2 hallways to gain 1 key. I'd rather do this then. Yeah. And at some point we're gonna figure out how to do all of this other puzzle stuff, but I haven't the slightest idea how. You haven't left anything of interest around, have you? Still think it's... Like, maybe this... Maybe all of this is correct, but this line is like shifted once. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Let me see if I can find where we did all of the notes on that last time. So I don't have to do it all over, even though I probably should. You know what? Let's do it all over. Let's do it all over, so there's less chance of me messing things up. So, up top there is 3. And then over on the side here, under U, we have a 12, and we have an 8. And I should write you the same way I did on the first one, so that I know what on earth it is I'm doing. 8 and a 12. And then all the way down here, 10. And then here is 11, and next to that is 9. And sideways from the 8 is the 2. Okay, and then you are second row, and you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're the 7th in. One, two, three. Okay. And then we have you guys. How far in are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You. And then I write a little arrow. Okay, let's try it this way then. So up there is H. You, well, you are an NE. Then you would be an F. You would be a CL. And then you would be an RN. You would be an I, and you'd be TE. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 RE. And then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 EU. But then if it's down here but pulled over 1, then you would be NP. You would be AC. And you would be TH. Let's try that. Let's see. Log into network. Okay. So if that would mean 1 would be an N. Do we do capital letters? I think we do. Let's see. And 2 would be a C, I believe. 3 would be an H. 4 would be an A. 5 an R. 6 would be E. 7 would be T. Would be an F. And 9 would be a T. Then 2 and then 2. 12, right? So is that like half a second where it's like, ooh, maybe? No, no. I mean, it could be that everything, what? I mean, I guess everything could be shifted. But then, are you then shifted over there? This looks as if this could be shifted, right? At one point, someday, we'll figure it out. Maybe. If I want to. Might not want to, actually. Maybe I don't want to. I mean, those are not, but they could be digging spots. And it spreads gems around. Plus, we want to dig up more things. And also not dig up things, because then we get it before it even... No, wait, that was here we dug up nothing. I was like, before we even dug up, it showed. But no, that was because we dug up there. Okay, so now we have 2 dice. Now we can go to gamble. Don't gamble. That was ends poorly. I know. But that one... No, don't... I think den is probably our best. I mean, it's the same as this. And I don't want to redraw it just yet. We have one key. What if there's two keys inside? I mean, kind of is. Okay, so there's office, which also has puzzles in it. And we could potentially put a bunch of money around. This gives us food, but I feel like this one is easier to get. We've gotten that more times. If I am not mistaken, which I may be. Might be. Okay, we're on payroll. On payroll now. Then spread some golden estate. Thank you. And you also have a network thingy that I don't know. You also have a... Where's the safe? Was there a button? How did we activate safe last time? Like that. Now, did we have a safe code? I was wondering if there was like a... It would beep when you've reached the number. You've reached the number of the safe. The safe is not home right now, but leave a message after the beep. Can't recall. Do we have anything for that? Uh-oh. Did our adventures just end? I think our adventures just ended. Unless we can figure this out. Open this, and there's a key inside. We shouldn't have spent that key over there. That was a poor choice. You should have stopped me. Why didn't you stop me? Let's pick up our hard to read notes here. I mean, it could be a patent number that we found in the basement. Wait, let's... Sure. No? Then it could be... Thing is, there is a chance that I have the password here, among all of this nonsense, but I can't read my own scribblings. That is also very possible. I feel like we've gotten that many different numbers, have we? Been through all of our... No, I'm not sure what this would be, unless... Is there a hint somewhere? Can you do this again and have it lowered again? No, we can't. Flight of the Queen, Mark, Count of the Maid. Like, those could all be hints to the password, or to the, well, the code. But I don't know to find those. Like something like March of the Count could also... Why are you... Why are you in black and the rest of you on red? What I was thinking, March could be like the month March, but then I don't know what the rest of these would. But why are you... And that's the thing. I don't know if this is a clue to that, or if this is for a different thing. Mm-hmm. Bridget, please check if any books titles are available for purchase in Reading. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writings, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Hmm. There are a lot of these people, but I don't remember which person is what. Wait, let me see. So, for example, we have Flight of the Queen, and you look queeny. So there's a like a pyramid here. Do you have anything to do with that? Cause is there anyone else that looks like a queen? This could be a flight, but you're nowhere near you. Flight of the Queen. What would you mean? Because there's like this triangle, but also even if it's related to you, I don't know who all these other like what do they look like? Let's take one of them. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the. Let's go. Herrings or hearings of the Major, because then I'm thinking, could we like see a fish somewhere? You're a boat, but there's two dudes here. Hearings or herrings? Hearings? Herrings. I don't. Hearings or herrings? There isn't like a number on you, like the statues and stuff. Are there? Did we write down what it said under all of? It just said their names, right? Didn't it? Again, the question is, can I, one, did I write it down? Two, can I find it? Those like shapes on those drawings that the kids did. Because it only said their names, right? Like, again, I would presume you, because you have a crown and everything, you look like you'd be a queen. But, like, that doesn't give me anything that I can see. And also, if it was you, then who are all the, like, the other ones? Same guy? You're the same guy. Hold up. Is it the number of you dudes? Okay, yeah, we start by this and go this way. So, the like bald guy with the spike things on his head. I know that. Anyway, mustache guy. And then we'll call you queen. One of you. Now it's spike haired dude again. And then there's a spike hair dude and another mustache. This is the kind of thing where it could just be placed in, but since you're looking for a pattern, you're like, oh, I think I found something. Are you the same mustache guy as that mustache? No, you're a different mustache guy, right? Yeah. Wait, then let me check. So you're that kind of mustache. You're also, oh no, you're also a different kind of mustache. But there's two of you mustaches. Well, you and you. Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. New post it. Spike guy. There's one of you to start with. Okay, and then Roosevelt. There's one of you. Queen. There's one of you. Spike hair guy, which I think is you. Same as you. Yes. Spike hair guy, another one. So you're a mustache with a cravat. One of you. Spike hair guy. You're really popular. They really like you here. Your mustache with a tie. And your mustache with a cravat. Okay. That's a lot of ones. But that is 5 different uh, characters, and there's 5 different here. But which one would be what? And also 5. If we're hmm, if it's the code for this, then even if the queen is at the top, which would be a 1, that still leaves us 4 different. That could be in all sorts of different, like um call it like the numbers, the order. There's a lot of the transmutations. What is it called? Just wondering if maybe like you don't happen to have an index of who's who. Though I guess if like it doesn't matter where the person with the tie and Roosevelt is, because they're ones, both of them. So then there's just a 4 and a 2. There could be a 4. This is gonna be too freaking many. 4, 1, be a 1, 1, 1, 4, 2. Oh Jesus, it could be 2. But let's just try these because we got like a again. This might not be at all. How about a 1, 2, 4, 1? How about a 1, 1, 1? How about a 1? No. Okay, so none of the things I've written. But it could also be a, and it could. No, it has to start with the queen. If the note is an indicator, then it has to start with the queen. So it has to be a 1 at first. So then it could be a 1, 1, 4, 2, 1, or a 1, 1, 2, 4, 1. Okay, or a 1, 1, 4, 1. No, it's neither of those either. So then it could be a 1, could be a 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, or a 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. Again, like I have no idea if this is or a 1, 2, 1, 1. No. Okay, so we've had Surely we're not done all of them. No, we haven't done something like a 1 4 1 1 2 and a 1 2 1 1 4. So 1 4 2 or 1 1. Hmm. Done two at the bottom. Done there. Done you. We haven't done something like a 1 1 4 1 2 or a 1 1 2 1 4 of a madman. Or we have also not done a 1 4 1 1 2 and a 1 2 1 1 4. So 1 1 4 1 1 2 or a 1 4. I'm starting to think maybe this isn't a thing. I think we have also not done a 1 4 1 2 1 and a 1 2 1 4 1. So a 1 4 1 2 1 or a 1 2. Hmm. Surely they are. That's all of them now. I think. Hmm. I think we have to sit here. Secrets. But we spread. We may as well have a. What if? Thought there was a random coin. Why would there be a random coin? That doesn't make any sort of sense. But like, will it only? It won't spread coins, or it will spread coins, but it won't spread keys, right? I totally missed those. I mean, not that it. Appleton. No, we don't have a. Wondering if we have a place where we could buy keys, but we do not. Right? Office. Then patio, laundry room, parlor, chapel. Hmm. Ah, wait. Well, if you're here, pick up the thing. I mean, there could maybe be a spot back somewhere where we before we had the ability to dig up things. Really didn't give me anything in here. Nor in here. And then there's the hallway. And we're done. Oh well. we it started out pretty good, I'd say, with the experiment, and we got the shovel, and we got some rooms here, and like the experiment, and I thought we were going places. We didn't go so many places, did we? in fact, very few places. I feel like there are some specific puzzles like that it feels like the kind we need to solve. For example, also in the laboratory to progress, and I just can't figure out what it is that's missing.